Oh wow. I think I've legit been talking to myself for the past 10 minutes. Guess who forgot to press the go live button? Professional fucking content creator, by the way. How are you all doing? I've already asked you that. I asked that 10 minutes ago. How are you all doing? What's up, guys? How you doing, man? Fucking hell, I'm so stupid, bro. Legit. Fuck my life. What were you talking about? I was literally sat here for 10 minutes fucking reading chat. And literally talking to nobody but myself. Apparently. It was when Thingy... somebody said, we live? And I was like, wait a minute. Yes, we're live. Or at least I thought we was. And then... somebody said, even the warden pick is wondering where Havok is. And at that point, I was like, hold on a minute. Something ain't right here. Anyway, I'm here. Better late than never, right? Better late than never. Anyway, how are you all doing? It's good to see you all. As I was saying 10 minutes ago, so it's already confirmed that it's just a samurai hero skin. They already confirmed that in the Year 9 roadmap. But which samurai is it going to be, is the question. Me personally, I would like a female Shugoki skin. Personally. Hey Havok, I came from Raven Knight stream. Yo Dale, what's up, man? Why did you come from Raven Knight stream? Why did you choose me over Raven Knight? What's going on? Oh. The Dark Souls 2 music kit's good every time, dude. Like, Dark Souls music just is on another level. What class do you main in Battlefield 6? Support. I main support because I like replenishing my own ammunition. And I occasionally like reviving people, you know, with the defibs. Occasionally. But I play support for purely selfish reasons, so I can just give myself ammo when I need it, do you know what I mean? Don't get me wrong, I play like an assault with the support class. I'm like a hybrid. What's up, Shadow? I'm good, how are you? Yo, Moko, what's up, man? Male Kensei, maybe? Maybe. Could be. Please give PK an actual skin. You have a magnificent beard. Yo, thanks, man. Getting hugs from a female Shugoki, my life would be complete. Yeah, well, that's the thing as well, innit? You know, I would probably let myself get neutral hugged quite a few times. It is literally pay to win because nobody will dodge. Embrace the hugs. Do you not like shotty on assault class? I do. The shotgun is cool, but I just like playing support. Like I said, man, I like mowing people down. And when I get low ammo, just chucking a box on the floor and getting my ammo back and then continuing. I don't want to be running around like asking for ammo, like, you know, and people just ignore you. Do I still play guitar? Sometimes, man. Not much, but sometimes I'll pick it up every now and then and just play a few little riffs here and there. What's up, Sleepy Juju? You alright, man? I haven't played any of the Little Nightmares, no. Will there be a patch for this one? Patch notes? Not sure, man. I have no idea. The music in Ball X Pit goes hard as well. I've seen a lot of people playing that. I'll check it out probably. You want the ranked duels? Ranked is just... No, man. It's just full of pirates, dude. It's full of scripters and fucking pirates. I can't be arsed with ranked. It's just not worth the stress. Honestly. Yo, Stardust, what's up, man? What's up, Connor? You alright, man? I'm good, thank you. I'm good. I'm excited for the stream. I'm excited to see, I'm always excited to see new shit, man. New content, you know. I'm ready to devour it all, you know. Ito skin? Possibly. Warden has 3? What? Isn't Warden the only hero with 2 hero skins? No, Pirate has 2 as well. When does the stream start? The countdown starts in 10 minutes. The official stream will start in 20 minutes on the hour. You ever think we will ever get a Tiandi skin? Yeah, of course. I think eventually all the characters will have a hero skin. But, you know, I don't know what the plans are for after this year, you know. I don't even know if there's going to be a year 10, man, you know. I assume there will be, but I don't know what is going to come after that. Who knows, man. I'm sure your favorite character will get a hero skin at some point if it doesn't already. Who do you think will get the hero skin? Well, there's a lot of speculation around Orochi. Something about Lady Saori's brother or something. There's been a lot of speculation about that, but who knows? Personally, I want Shigoki personally. I'd be very happy if Shigoki gets a hero skin because he's probably my most played samurai right now. Like, Orochi's my highest rep samurai, but I play more Shigoki than any other samurai at the moment, just mainly because of duels. He's just good in duels. I'll play Orochi in 4v4s when I do play it though. I thought year 10 was confirmed. I don't know. Yeah, I think it pretty much is, like, let's be honest, but after year 10 I have no idea. I would love the game to continue, obviously. Like I said in the video the other day, man, I can't see them doing all this work for 10 years just for it to end. No, I can't see it, man. Like, why would they work so hard for 10 years to refine this game, man, and still support it to this day, just to fucking be like, alright, that's it, GG's, man, thanks for playing. See you later, go play Skull and Bones. You know, there's no way, man, there's no way it ends, there's no way. There were two. It would fucking destroy so many people's souls, man. I don't know what I'd do if For Honor died. What would I do? What would I play? I don't even know what I'd do in my life. I'm fucking bored. Nah, I wouldn't be bored really, but you know what I mean. I think if For Honor ends, like, so many people would lose like a big part of them, man. You know, we've all not just me, but we've all played this game for so long. It is a massive part of us, whether you love it or hate it. Where has this rumour come from that they're done after 10 years anyway? I don't know, to be honest. Nothing's cement, like, nothing's like confirmed or like, you know. We don't have a clue what is going to happen. But I am very hopeful. Like I said, I just can't see them ending it after so long. The game's too fucking unique. It's too visually stunning. The characters, the combat, everything. It's just too good, man. There's no way. Back to Dark Souls? Fuck you. Yeah, back to Elden Ring videos. Fucking hell, man. I want a For Honor 2 for sure. That's what I want. Me, personally. I want another game. I want a sequel. Or even just a completely different game, but with the same style of combat and characters, factions, all that stuff. But For Honor 2 would be ideal, and I think it would be huge. I think it would be massive. I mean, For Honor is popular still. It's not mainstream, but it's very popular. Everybody knows what For Honor is. But there's just so many people out there that don't know how good the game is now. Because they probably played at launch when it was obviously terrible. There was so many issues, bugs, everything. Yo, thanks so much, man. Good to see you streaming again. Here's to For Honor still going strong with events and updates. For sure, man. Thank you so much for that $20. I appreciate that very much. Would you want the same or new characters? I don't know. I think I'd probably want the more popular ones. Get rid of Hito. Get rid of Oslotl. Get rid of all the characters I hate. No, I'm just kidding. But yeah, like I was saying, there was so many players that played the game at launch. It was massive at launch. Like, there was all the big streamers were playing it. Celebrities were fucking playing it. It was massive, but obviously because there was so many issues, server issues, balance, bugs, exploits, all that kind of shit, it literally lost so much of its, you know, player base and credibility, I suppose. But the devs, Ubisoft and the devs have worked obviously fucking endlessly and tirelessly on the game since then, and now it's... can you imagine if For Honor released back then how it is now, in the state that it is now? Wow. It would be the biggest fucking game in existence. So I think they just need another chance to launch a game like this with knowing, like, with all the 10 years of experience and knowledge, and, you know, doing it right this time with a fresh launch. That's what I'm hopeful for. The countdown to the stream is going to start in about 3 minutes, so we'll put it on. We'll put it on in 3 minutes. Back, yeah, I used to hate fighting Yharm and Zerk. Yeah, you're right. I actually don't mind fighting both of those now. I don't mind fighting Hito when on a good day. When I can, when I feel like my reactions and my reads are good, I can deal with Hito quite well. But on a bad day, oh man, I will eat them heavies. I will be late to those parries and I will eat every fucking one. Ocelot just pisses me off because he's just an annoying twat. He is an annoying twat. I hate him. I hate his fucking quick stabs. I hate the sound effect that the stabs make. I hate everything about the twat. War map faction reset. Oh, you mean like the faction war stuff? Yeah, I would like to see like more stuff with that, you know. It has potential. The faction war has potential for sure. Do you hate Virtuosa? Not really, no. I actually very much enjoy parrying Virtuosa lights because they think they can just spam it. The Virtuosas that I fight against, they think they could just spam lights all the time. No, mate. I will parry them. You will eat a top heavy. Dream time? 1 minute. Yo, Sparky, I'm good, thanks. How are you, man? Yeah, I'm excited for this live stream as well. I'm excited. Yeah. I think we all have our like selection of heroes that we just hate and hate fighting against. You know, it's normal to have. You can't like every character. Have you seen Spooky's new haircut? Yeah, yeah. He looks like me with his bald head. I've seen it, yeah. It's pretty funny. Right then, let's have a look. Ooh. Put you guys over here because I'm not interested in Twitch chat. Countdown's not started yet. What's going on? I'm gonna see. They always reveal the hero skin on this like intro bit. Well, looks like Spider-Man is back. Halloween event. I wonder if it'll have a twist, or if it'll be the same as just the previous one. I wonder if it'll be different. Gonna run back the same Halloween event. Yeah, I do honestly think that it will be different because I can't see them just copy pasting the old event. They wouldn't do that, I don't think. Because it's a Halloween event. It's not a throwback event that they on the roadmap. You know, at the beginning of the season on Warriors Den, they would have said like throwback event, but it's not a throwback event, is it? I don't think. We'll see, I guess. Is the audio of the stream a little bit messed up, or is that just the remix? Or have they just done a remix? I don't know. The fucking Jorogumo design is so sick. Yeah, that's Zanhu on the right. Warlord, Warden, Medjay. Mask looks like Raiders on the right. No, that's Zanhu. I love this music, it's so good. They just added glitch sound effects to the music. Ah, okay. Yeah, it sounds fine now, so. I'm looking forward to seeing the hero skin. Hey Havok, I made a clone warden. Would be cool if you used it for Halloween. Post it in my Discord, man. There's a warden fashion channel in my Discord. You can post it there if you want. Do I think they'll bring back the Zanhu skin? Yeah, maybe. I love Warden, but God, his skins are so boring. They're alright. They're not incredible, but like, I would love some kind of fantasy skin, like a more of a fantasy. Like fucking Sauron or something. I don't know. Didn't see the spider legs, bro. How can you not see the spider legs? They usually reveal the hero skin on the countdown. I can't remember in previous streams. They've usually done it around the 1 minute mark, 2 or 1 minute mark. Yeah, it's usually around the 2 or 1 minute mark. We'll see. Yeah, Dark Souls Ward skin. I mean, I'd prefer the Ramiel skin if you could put the visor down on the mask. I would love that. Do you think you'll get another hero rep 90? I don't know, man. Roach is the closest one. At rep 60 something. I can't see myself getting another rep 90 character, no. Because I like to just play all characters, to be honest. Even when I'm recording, a lot of the times I'll just like random pick. I'll just hit the random button and I'll play whoever, you know? Just to try and keep it fresh. Yeah, I can't see myself getting another rep 90, no. Got to restart your PC? Yeah, that's Windows update, innit? I keep putting it off, but I'll do it. Are we going to see the new hero skin on the countdown? What are the 3 heroes you have the most fun playing? Berserker. Berserker. Shigoki. Maybe JJ or Shaolin. At the moment, it's Berserker, JJ. Yeah, Shigoki. Yeah, Shigoki, JJ, Berserker. I'm locking that in. Those are my favourite free to play right now. Yeah, thank you, Medi Evil. I appreciate that. I will probably stream more games going forward. You know, and just hit the go live button and just chill, you know. No hero skin yet. When is it coming? It's going to appear, I'm sure. They always appear. They always show the hero skin. Is it going to be at 1 minute? I think it's going to be at 1 minute. Are they dropping more armor? Yes, I think so. I think there's going to be more armor variations. How's the new PC? Oh, it's incredible. It's next level, man. I'm very happy with it. Any solo games I'm looking forward to? No, not really. I think the next solo game I'll play is probably For Honor 2 story mode. Campaign. Hero skin Nobu? No, we literally just got a Nobu hero skin at the beginning of the season, man. Where is it? Where's the hero skin? Show it. 30 seconds. I don't think they're going to do it, are they? 20 seconds, maybe? Okay. 15. No. Okay, 10 seconds. Last 10 seconds, you're going to give us a little look. No, they didn't do it, man. No way. Okay. Fair enough. I'm surprised at that. Anyway, I'm going to full screen this.
Content warning. This show contains images or descriptions of spiders that may be distressing to individuals with arachnophobia. Viewer discretion is advised.
Oh, wow. Okay. How's the volume, by the way? Is it okay? We were robbed. Yeah, we were, man. Fuck off, Twitch, with your ads. Fucking greedy twats. Fuck off, I don't care about your shitty fragrance. Go away. Go the fuck away. Get off my screen now. Fuck off, you greedy fucks. Fucking hate Twitch so much, man. Fuck you.
What is up, Warriors? Welcome to the Warriors Den. We are at a very special time of year for Honor. That's right, it is Halloween season, and as you know, For Honor, this is one of our favorite times of the year. Joining me on the couch today to talk all things Halloween in For Honor is Captain Colehart himself, or Big Mike.
Or Big Mike, yeah. How you doing? Super
Big
excited
Mike.
to be here.
Yeah.
It's been a while.
It has been a while.
Yeah, it's good to be on the show again. So can't wait to showcase what we have today. It's going to be a good one, I think.
I don't think so. I know so.
Oh.
But before we get to scaring on with the rest of the show, yeah, I said it. It's good. We got to talk about Twitch drops, folks. Okay, so before we get too into this, please make sure out there in all of Twitch land and wherever you're streaming from, you link your UbiConnect account to your Twitch account. That way, for every 30 minutes you're with us today, you're going to get a scavenger crate. Also, we are going to pick some lucky grand prize winners at the end of the show to win a prize of either 100k steel or the new hero skin.
We ever do a room tour
in a little bit. So
I've done a video showing the room stuff before.
All right, so Warriors, we have an awesome show today. First, we're going to present the Halloween event, and we'll go in more details in the next segment, so be patient.
Oh, we do have patch
after
notes.
That, Game Mode Deep Dive with a new contest to win very exclusive in-game content.
Awesome.
We do have patch notes, boys and girls.
Then we have the Triple Threat Circuit segment to see what's going on with the tournament.
Nice.
Also have patch notes with JC.
Woo!
Yeah. And we're going to have a community corner segment that you don't want to miss.
I never want to miss it. It's one of my favorites.
It's the best part.
I love the videos. That's great. But hey, before we go to check out the trailer for what's coming up next, for all you Warriors out there who like to play For Honor on the go, we are very excited to announce today that For Honor is actually going to be available now on the Xbox ROG Ally. That's right. We're playing it now.
What?
We're playing it between sessions.
On the what? What is that?
Oh, where the camera is. The camera's over there. Hey, I found the camera. Yeah, so this is cool. Check it out. You get your For Honor on the go, which is a great thing to have. So, yeah.
Absolutely. So, grab your popcorn, grab your candy corn, grab your
funny story.
And
I played on a Steam Deck.
Enjoy the show. We got a
when I went to Montreal.
So take it away, Max.
I played on a Steam Deck against Bean. Bean was on a lap. Oh, never mind. Let me shut up. Oh, it's a Orochi. Okay. Ooh. That was cool, right? I love the arm. Cool skin, I like it. That's dope. It's a pretty cool design, man. I'll be honest. It's shit. For me, it shits all over the first hero skin. Much better than the first one. No offense to the first one and the people that designed it, you know. I didn't like it, but nothing against it. This one's much better though. Anyway, as I was saying, when I went to Montreal, I played a duel against Bean. I was on the Steam Deck, Bean was on a laptop, and I fucking beat him. I beat Bean in a 1v1 on Steam Deck.
Of the Jorogumo detail segment. You heard correctly. We're bringing back the beloved Halloween event that we had back in year 6, season 3. That's a while ago. But with a twist this time. So we're excited to show and tell you all about it in this time of event. Joined with me today is Ben, is Ben and Ian. So how are y'all doing?
Fantastic. Great. I'm
Yeah?
a big Cole Hart fan, so I'm kind of starstruck right now. Pulled it off beautifully.
Any plans for Halloween?
I've been planning Halloween since November 1st, 2024. So yeah, I'm ready.
Awesome. All right. So before we go on, how about we break down the seasonal roadmap? So first, Yushiro, the Damned Hero skin for the Orochi, coming out tomorrow. Halloween event, the Rise of the Jorogumo for 3 weeks. So it's going to be from October 23rd to November 13th.
Oh, it's going to be
and then we
Hito
have
Hero Fest
3
soon.
Hero
Oh.
Fests. Hitokiri is going to be first on November 13th, then Shaman on the 20th, and then Tiandi on November 27th. We have a throwback event as well, Wrath of the Jormungandr event, where you'll be able to play Breach Ragnarok and get that hammer. Hammer, yeah. But so for a limited time, it's going to be on from November 20th to
He's
the
Hero
27th.
Fest. Why?
So, before we move on, let's jump back to what happened in TU1 to understand where we are right now.
Yeah, absolutely. So back in TU1, as players might recall, we took a bit of a break from our main timeline. We started the year dealing with the Hatun invasion / occupation, but then we took a break to travel back in time, centuries ago, to the founding days of the samurai in the Mire. We took a focus on Castle Chio, the home of Lady Saori. Lady Saori's husband had gone away to deal with important imperial business, and unfortunately, that was the perfect time for a rival daimyo to strike. A very treacherous guy who launched an attack in the dead of night. So unfortunately, Lady Saori outnumbered, and she didn't have a lot of people by her side, but she took up arms to defend her home. She fought valiantly. But unfortunately, I mean, there was just too much going on, unfortunately. And she was somebody who had very strong emotions. She felt very deeply. She had a lot to protect. There was a lot at stake. And when it all came crashing down, we hinted at a darkness hidden inside her, something stirring, something awakening. Now we can finally say it. I can finally say it. Everybody guessed it. Congratulations, everybody. You were right. The Jorogumo's back. Lady Saori was the Jorogumo. So
cool.
What we're
I
doing
like that.
now is, we had Jorogumo before, but now it's the origin of Jorogumo. So it's a different, newly birthed Jorogumo. She's fresh out of the yokai oven, as you could say. So there are some differences to her, as players will see when they play the event.
Yeah,
But
I noticed the design was a little
terrifying,
different.
and she has a very special connection to somebody she's gonna have to fight during this season.
Yeah, absolutely. We've been cooking with that yokai oven.
Totally.
So, Ben, how about you give us a bit of background on Yoshiro?
Yeah, sure. So yeah,
Guy.
Yoshiro the Damned. He's our new Orochi skin, and he's actually the son of a character you might be familiar with, for those of you playing along at home, Lady Saori and her husband, Lord Masaki. And I guess they had some high expectations for their son, because Yoshiro roughly translates to excellent son. Yeah, so
Up to for sure.
a little bit, it kind of reflects Lady Saori's,
Pulsing
intense love for her
Yeah.
son, and Yoshiro's
Holy shit.
unrealistic expectations for this new warrior to be. And
Wow.
so during this story, he was away in TU1, trying to prove himself to his father and show that he is the strongest warrior
Bingo.
in their village. But he soon came to regret that, responding to those rumors and returning to
That's
the castle
cool, man.
to find it totally destroyed by that rival daimyo. And he also discovers that the rumors
That's
were
cool.
true.
I like
and
it.
There are some ghosts wandering around there, and they're not friendly. And so he's quickly attacked, and in self-defense, he wields the Mamano dagger, which is
that's
actually
good.
just like a
I like
family
that.
heirloom. It's not really his primary weapon, but he discovers that it has the power to banish yokai. There's this cool thing that happens where when he banishes yokai, it imbues him with that power, but the trade-off, and if there has to be a trade-off, is that he's totally corrupted. He's got like all of this corruption on his hands and
Damn.
I think under that mask.
Yeah.
All
Thanks
of
so
his
much,
inner
Sopan.
turmoil is essentially kind of manifesting in his arm. And so he's got basically a ticking clock. He's trying to get through this village and cleanse it of these monsters. But at the same time, he knows he's eventually going to become one of them.
A monster himself, yeah.
Thanks so much, Sup. I appreciate that.
Before that, he's basically got to face off against Monster Mommy.
Yeah, it definitely could have worked for Kyoshin as well.
In the game mode, so look forward to that. You can read more details about it in a short story that's going to be on the website starting tomorrow.
Yeah, it could have been a Kyoshin hero skin for sure.
And to add quickly a bit more on the character transformation, if you've played Miko before, if you've seen her, she too was corrupted by the dagger and the demons, but she was a more focused warrior, more disciplined warrior, so her takeover was cleaner in a sense. Whereas for Yashiro, he's more hot-headed and temperamental. So that's why it manifests differently. It overtakes him in a bubbly kind of way, and it's kind of gross, but it's pretty cool.
It is cool.
We could actually see the skin just a bit earlier.
I don't mind it being in Orochi skin again.
There's a lot going on there.
Skin. The skin has skin.
The skin has skin. It's pretty cool. So yeah, that demonic arm going up slowly, eating at him. You can even see that. I think in the back of the shoulder, it's even slowly eating at the armor itself.
Yeah.
That's which is pretty cool.
That eye follows his eyes. It's
yeah.
beautiful.
That's so sick.
See, the spider demon face in the back, corruption going all the way up to his face. Yeah. So
He reminds me of Rikimaru off Tenshu.
Probably wearing it for a good reason.
For very good reasons. All right, and the hair.
Yeah, the hair.
Right now it's muted gray.
Yeah.
But there's stuff we can
Wow.
do with it.
Oh,
right? We
yeah.
can change the color.
I like
with
that.
customization.
Super cool.
That's pretty cool.
I'm gonna leave it muted gray.
You like it gray?
Yeah, it's
Yeah,
pretty
it's.
cool.
I mean,
Full Goku.
you know, for any anime fans, I think that's gonna be a big one.
That's so good, man.
All right, so.
Yeah, that
We
looks
can get
sick.
the
I
hero
like it.
skin for $12.99 or 25,000 steel. As mentioned earlier, also there's a bundle with both Yoshiro the Damned and the Yokai Slayer Meiko for $19.99 or 42.
Just so you know, it's actually cheaper if you buy it directly with cash rather than steel. It works out cheaper
alright,
if you
so
buy
let's check out the game,
just the hero skin
in-game
from the store.
realization.
Yeah.
Oh my god, it looks so good in game.
Landing page. Good. What's that?
Kappa.
Kappa. Yeah.
What
Your
the fuck is
favorite
that? That is nightmare fuel.
Traditional Japanese monster, I guess, or a type of yokai. And the face-off screen.
With the tour gate.
Oh, that looks
Yeah.
so sick.
Very, very cool. All right. Also, we have a returning free event pass for the duration of the event. It's going to go from October 23rd to November 13th.
Yeah,
And
so
it will
I'm
have
wondering
some
if there's
special
going to be any
rewards, the
changes
Kappa's
with the
Hunt
Halloween event.
outfit. I guess we're really focusing on the Kappa.
Love it.
More
for this.
kappas. Who doesn't love a kappa?
Right. And then we have the ornament for the Kappa trophy. Looking good. And a mood effect.
This is my
the
favorite.
Swamp creatures. Yeah, with the
Slinging
Kappa head just poking out. Yeah.
What the fuck is that, bro?
All right. Well,
Little-
thank you so much for coming to the den. Always a pleasure. Stay tuned. We're about to reveal all the lootable weapons available during the event. And right after that, we're going to go deep diving into
hope the
game mode
weapons-
event itself. So see you soon.
Happy Halloween!
I hope the weapons are going to be cursed. Never mind. I was hoping the weapons would be kind of like all fucked up and cursed, kind of like the hero skin one, but not like exactly the same. But they're alright though. Oh wow, look at the shield. It's giving... Yo, fucking hell, Subpar, thank you so much for the 20, bro. I appreciate that very much. No message. No message, just drops in, drops the 20 quid, and just leaves. Thank you, man. It's an old event pass. I never saw these before. Are these not new? I don't think I've seen these before, man. Yeah, the shields are always 10 out of 10. They always cook with the shields. Every fucking single time. Yeah, these weapons are pretty nice. I like the eyes. Has the hero skin already been revealed? Yes. Yeah, I like these. Yeah, music goes hard, man. I don't know how anyone can hate on these devs because the fucking music always slaps. The trailers always go hard. Like... Ooh, as much as I hate Medjay, I like that stuff. Ooh, as much as I hate Arsenal, I like that too. Oh, the rapier's nice. I like that actually, that's really nice. Probably, yeah. Probably make a loadout in that weapon. Very good. Pretty solid weapons. They're gonna show us the event mode now. Hopefully there's gonna be some new kind of different stuff with it. But we'll see. Virtuoso won out of the weapons? Yeah, I think so. I think the Virtuosos was really nice. Yeah, the hero skin's been revealed, yeah. It's an Orochi hero skin. But it's a pretty fucking cool one though. Much better than the first one.
Welcome back, Warriors, to the Rise of the Jorogumo game mode segment. We are so excited to talk about this mode today. We got some people on the couch, but before we do that, I wanted to make a teeny small correction. When we were talking about the price of the new hero skin for Yoshiro the Damned, we mistakenly said it was $12.99. It's actually $11.99, so it's in line with our normal stuff. So sorry about that, but rest assured, it's good news. It's an instant discount right there. There we go. We got you.
Thank you so much, Gab. I appreciate that, man.
Anyway, so
don't read this.
But yes, joining me on the couch today to talk about the Rise of the Jorogumo event is Mike and Fred. Welcome back to the couch, Mike. How are you?
I'm very good. How are you? I'm splendid, actually.
You're splendid. This is your new keyword.
Yeah, my new keyword is splendid.
That's cool. Apparently mine is folks, and yours is splendid. And Fred, what's yours?
No idea. Probably Halloween, since I'm always doing the Halloween event.
That is true, because we haven't seen you for a little while. So welcome back.
Last year, yeah.
Since last year? Yeah, on Halloween.
Yes. Destiny event.
So Fred
$1 off.
The Halloween guy.
I mean, every little helps, man.
Just so you know, we let him out once a year on Halloween to come on the stage with us and talk about all the work he does on these events.
Oh yeah.
Then it's back in the box till the
that's where I cook up all my ideas for all the effects I want to do.
In the box.
It's just when you get left alone for like a year, it gets pretty dark in there.
we don't actually do any of that.
Shinobi needs love.
So anyway, just to get into it. So some of you might remember a couple years back we did the original Web of the Jorogumo event. So this was a lot of fun. I still have nightmares about it because despite my
there is patch notes,
Spider-Man, I am arachnophobic at heart. That is a fun fact about me. But it was great. It was a ton of fun. So I'm glad we're bringing it back. But some things have changed this time around. Fred, do you want to talk about it?
So as you could see in the nice trailer that we had before, everything is a lot more red and a lot more angry. And a lot of those changes for the map was done actually by Jordan, a great level artist. artist who works with me alongside with me on many events.
Oh, wow.
And all the rest of the effects that he didn't really have access to, I did a big pass on it for all the torii gates, ripping open, a lot of the stuff that gets spawned by entities, little onibis here and there, the mural that has the eyes that follows you around.
Yeah, that's new.
All that kind of stuff. And then we did a huge optimization pass, reducing the particle counts, reducing all the instances of the effects that get spawned all over
Evil
the place
donkey.
at all times. Because if there's one thing that I hate more than spiders, it's poor performance.
You're here.
So
Here.
yeah, I did a lot of that. And also, not only the map change, I don't know for the people who played the original events, but the podiums had a little bit of the losing podium was like the insert a coin to continue with Mako solemnly over the cocoons of the heroes that perished during the event, and the winner's podium was raving dancing spiders. But we decided to do a little bit different this year, less into the funny vibe and more into the lore. So for the podiums, for the losing podium, you can see the spider lady going back up. This is the first pass that I did. So colors of the smoke in the background not right. Can't see the cocoons in front because it's dark as hell. And then we have the final pass that I did. You can see everything a lot better. You got the spider web going up. The demon flowers with the little particles.
Cool design, man.
That we've been seeing around for the last couple of events. And yeah, so everything in that is all done through NFX, all the animation of the spider lady going back up, everything like that. And also an effect that takes the camera and kind of just tosses it in the spider pit because usually we only have one location for podiums. But this time I was like, maybe I can do something about that and have it a lot more tied into the boss fight, to the whole event, and I dropped it in there, and I was like, cool, it works. And then I just updated.
Yeah, I'm gonna love the red indicators.
Like, all right, this is all the things that are gonna happen. So yeah, and for the winning podium, no more dancing spiders, like I said. And so again, this is the first pass, jank animation on the Mamono dagger going behind the heroes, where like half the podiums would hide it. Because Christmas tree here, you know, bunch of stuff. And again, background effects are not final and all that. And then on the last pass that I did, much smoother animation for a possessed dagger. The shrinking, the absorbing of the yokai spirits in the village. A lot more character lighting, more demon flowers, but less than when you lose because cleansing a little bit of that corruption away. And since I was also working on all the other content for the Mamono dagger, like the
Gamer 1, Gamer 2
was in the trailer, it was really easy to start iterating on something and then going like, oh, that fits really well on the execution. Let me convert that a little bit for the for the podium and then for the emote, and then jumping back and forth a lot on that. So yeah, no, it was really fun to work on. And I just, as time went on, I was just like giving myself more work, basically. I was like, oh, that's cool. I'm going to put that. That's cool. So yeah, no, lots of changes this time around, and it looks really good. Yeah. If I say so myself.
Well, I also say so. So
I say so.
We got three.
Right.
Good. All right.
Yeah,
So
all right.
that's all you need for consensus. So it's good. So it looks great. Amazing work on all of that. I'm so glad the evil donkey is still there too.
Yes.
It's one of my favorites.
Thanks so much, Subpar, for the membership.
Yeah, nice work. It's super cool.
Appreciate
now,
that.
You know, again, Warriors at home, you might have remembered this was definitely an interesting game mode. You know, back when we originally ran it. But Mike, can players expect to see the same thing that they saw last time?
Yes and no. Yes and no. We're doing something a little bit different, something we haven't done before. So
Okay, nice.
let me run you through it. So
There is changes. Let's go.
first things first. This is we're branding this as kind of a competition. So we'll talk about that a little bit more in a little bit. But the event runs for 3 weeks, right? Like most of our events.
Yeah.
Every week we're gonna make a little change to this event and challenge you players more than we have before. Maybe a little bit evil at the end there. We'll see. We'll see. You all got this. It's totally fine. So what does this mean? In week 1, you will be playing the same event with the new realization, the new red colors, as you did a couple of years back. So no changes there, apart from the fact that this is a kind of going back in time. So you do have Yoshiro instead of the Yokai Slayer Meiko that you need to transport through the market town to fight the evil Jorogumo at the very end. If you haven't played that event, I'll run you through quickly how it works. So this is an escort mission, a fun one, mind you, not like those other escort missions. This is a good escort mission.
Other ones are
so as you can see here, you have a Yoshiro there to kind of protect, and he's got this green kind of AoE around him. That's essentially a healing AoE. So if you ever are low on health, you return to Yoshiro, he'll help you get back up. So the goal is to escort Yoshiro through these 4 checkpoints before he reaches the Jorogumo herself. On each of these checkpoints, you'll be fighting a kind of possessed yokai version of our Orochi, our Nobushi, our Kensei, and our Hitokiris. And upon defeating them, you will be able to progress to the next checkpoint and so forth until you get to the final boss fight. Okay. Now, these are not the regular heroes that you fight. These are the possessed kind of versions of them. And so there's a couple of changes. For instance, they have a lot more health. You will see, as they're throwing attacks here, you'll see that white flash during the attacks. That's hyper armor, of course, on all their attacks. And you might have noticed, if you do get hit, you get set on fire.
always fun. Yeah.
Always fun. What do you do when you get set on fire?
Just get stabbed.
Yeah.
Get lit on.
Exactly, you get stabbed, you get lit on fire. But you can always return to Yoshiro because this healing AoE is magical. It can cleanse this fire from you. So, you know, it's a kind of back and forth. But you do have to keep Yoshiro alive all the way to the very end to, you know, defeat Spider Lady.
If Yoshiro dies, I'm guessing that's
what are we going to do in week 2 then? Okay.
Yeah.
So week 2, like I said, we're going to change things up a little bit. We're not going to be evil just yet. We know players kind of rush through this event, you know.
Yeah.
So we're going to make it a little bit harder. So we're going to have all the modifiers on the heroes that you're fighting as you're used to in week 1. So that hyper armor, the burning on hit, the extra health. But in week 2, we're going to say all their attacks are now also unblockable. So, you know, we're trying to make you, punish you a bit for making mistakes.
You gotta parry everything, or else, you know.
Yeah.
Parry everything. Pro tip from Fred, who's very, very good at this. He's very good at this event. So we're going to do that. We also start reducing that healing AoE. You saw it was quite big. This means you have to retreat a little bit closer just to get healed. And we decided, hey, why don't we make it so that you can't double up your characters, or triple or quadruple up, so it's a single
pick. No way, man.
For the event.
Oh boy.
So, you know, start.
Not evil yet, though. No.
Not evil yet. No, this is.
That's fine.
Start strategizing a little bit about the heroes you're going to take. You know, feats are on, perks are on. You know, think about what your team composition could be and what you could do in these weeks. And then comes week 3.
Okay.
This is hard mode plus, I guess, for everybody out there who still think the event is too easy. Okay? So what have we done here? We've taken everything that I've already explained, and we've added corruption instead of burning.
How fun.
How fun.
Everybody's
How fun, you say.
Oh, that's going to be
what does
so
this do?
brutal.
This means that not only should you be parrying everything, you know, a pro tip from Halloween Fred, but if you do get hit, now you have to, you know, coordinate with your team because, of course, with corruption, if his teammates
there's going to be so many
starting to
trolls.
take damage. Okay. But of course, I'm not going to be the most evil designer out there. Okay, we decided we are going to cleanse this corruption with the magical power of Yoshiro. So
there's going to be so many trolls getting hit on purpose and then killing everyone.
Too many of your allies as you're returning back to Yoshiro. Exactly.
Nah, I doubt that'll happen much.
And the rest of the fight should feel the same.
Definitely queue with your friends
a little
though.
bit more damage, perhaps you might see that.
A little bit.
If you can.
Just a little bit.
And the healing circle.
The healing circle stays small. We're not going to reduce this. It's small.
Yeah,
you know,
it
stays.
Okay. All right.
Yeah. So that's kind of the event. I should probably mention we're not adding all these things to the boss herself. You know,
she's hard enough.
She's hard enough. But of course, in the boss fight, if you know the event, there's several phases, and in between phases, these yokai spawn into the fight. So by extension of the changes that we've made, they are going to be in the boss fight. So
yeah, gotcha.
there will be corruption at the end there.
Oh boy. All right.
Alright.
Well, again, I know
Friends
that
will troll
you're
even more.
being that evil,
True.
but that sounds terrifying. But warriors at home,
Sounds good, though.
don't think though that we have such short-term memories, because we remember how you crushed this event back in the day. So we have total faith in your ability to crush both week 2 and week 3, and we want to see it. And just to help reward such excellent gameplay, we have a very special event that we're going to be running outside of this. Now, you may have noticed, as Mike was showing some of the screenshot, the timer is working a little different now in this event. In fact, rather than having a countdown, it's counting up. So why did we do this? Basically, we want to track how fast you can complete this event with your team. And here's where the reward is going to go. Oh no, I ran way too fast about there anyway, sorry. Folks, sometimes in life, even on live streams, you make mistakes. You jump ahead a section here when you thought you were really confident in things, and then you have to come back and really just reassess. So let's do that together, shall we? Thank you. All right. We got rewards just for playing the event. First of all, just by playing with any character, you can earn an amazing ornament.
That's pretty cool.
Yokai Memento. That's right.
I'm not a big fan of ornaments.
The player you get for winning.
But that's
event.
pretty
so
cool.
You get those for any week you're playing of this 3-week event. And on top of that, though, we made some fresh new shiny ornaments for beating weeks 1, 2, and 3. So you see the Lady's Descent, Lady's Mutation, and Lady's Ruination, all of which are incredible-looking ornaments that you're going to get just for playing and winning each of the weeks. So you can
lots of rewards then
and get those for all of your characters. So we're so excited. That's a ton of ornaments for you to win.
5.
Five. But we're not done there. All right, now. If you were with me about 30 seconds ago, you realize I'd started going off on a part of the script here a little early, but let's kind of recap what we're talking about here. We have a competition, folks. This is our first time trying something like this, so again, it's going to be a little rough when I'm trying to present it. I apologize. But here's how it works, okay? We have a race to beat the Jorogumo here. That's right. So we talked about
that's
the clock
cool.
now is ticking up. We want you to send us your fastest times beating this mode for each week. The teams that beat the event, if you are in one of the 10 fastest times each week, you are going to unlock a golden version of that week's ornaments. So Gilded Descent, Gilded Mutation, and Gilded Ruination. So that's now, we're up to 5, 6, 7, 8
I hope people don't try and Photoshop the screenshots,
you
though.
are
I'll
get
fucking
to
cheat.
really swag out on all of your cool drip for your characters on this one.
I hope they'll
On
be
top
able
of
to
that,
proof
too,
check
if you
it
are
at
in one of
least.
those top 10, you're going to also win a 3-day championship status, 4 XP boost, scavenger crate as well. And again, you can be in these winning brackets every single week. But you have to actually play and take good screenshots. So let's talk quickly
That's a really
about
good
how
idea,
you are going
though.
to submit these things. So first of all, there's a lot of rules to this because it's a big contest. It's kind of a thing we're doing here. So there will be a link in the chat and maybe a link.
Chat is here.
Chat is there. Chat's over there. We rehearsed that one. Yes.
Yeah.
So here's how it's going to work. You are going to take a screenshot of your scoreboard and reply to our publication with your screenshot. No cropping, okay? It's really important that we get all of those key pieces of information there, the week, the time, and your profile. So here's an example of what that should look like. So all entries must be submitted via either Reddit, Instagram, or Twitter using the hashtag FHJorogumo. That's right. Oh, there it is there, too.
It is. Yeah.
There it is, too. All right, we got that. So don't forget, submit your screenshot at the fastest time, though, before the end of each week. So by Friday, 5 p.m.
Full scripter squads are going to win it.
So any submission sent for the previous weeks,
I need to use the bathroom real quick.
Considered past that deadline, and only 1 submission per week per player is allowed. So make sure you choose your fastest times well. And of course, your entire team will win that prize. So make sure you get your 3 best friends together with you. You go in there and you just rock that event and give us your fastest time. That's a lot.
That's exclusive.
That is exclusive.
That's very exclusive.
That is very exclusive. So exclusive. But remember, folks, you can't win if you don't send it in. So keep a lookout for that, and don't forget to check out the article. So that's about it for the for this event. But Mike, Fred, do we have any shout-outs we want to give for players?
Yeah. I'd like to shout out the character team, the Chengdu team, the FX team for giving me all their feedback. and more specifically Kim, because she did a great job with the original effects. So it wasn't that painful after that for me to dig into them and sort it out after that today. So, yeah.
Nice.
Awesome. And on design side, of course, I want to thank the designer that came up with all these cool ideas, Costa, as well as the tech designers that helped him kind of set everything up, make sure that everything kind of works, so we can do this event that changes every week. We've only done this with Test Your Metal before, but nothing quite like this. So there was a lot of learnings. So thanks everybody for supporting on all sides. The programming team supported a lot as well. I should not forget them, because without them we would not be able to make these events. So thank you all so much. Great work all around.
Awesome stuff. All right. Yep. Great job. And thank you too very much for coming on and talking about the event. So folks, stick around though, because coming up next, we have more information on the Triple Threat competitive circuit coming up next. So we'll be right back. Don't go anywhere.
All right. What do you guys think of that so far? What do you think of the hero skin? Do you like it? Just tuning in. Did I miss much? They showed the hero skin, and then they just showed the Halloween event, which is a throwback to the web of the Jorogumo, but with a twist. There's some different stuff on it, different stages, so that's pretty cool. Patch notes next though, yeah, after this triple threat stuff. Gonna watch you first before buying it. Yeah, I'll have a Hero Skins Jewels video out straight away tomorrow. That'll be the first video that I make. Just the hero skin in game. And I'll post that shit tomorrow. Yo, Whiskey, what's up, man? You okay? Boom, 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 boom. Are there any Bad Omens fans in the chat? We're getting a new song tonight. A new single is getting released. I can't fucking wait. I hope it's a banger. I really hope it's a banger. I think it will be a banger.
Warriors, welcome back. Thank you for joining us here to talk Triple Threat.
JC with a cut.
Today, we are welcoming for the first time today. It's already been 3 segments.
That's
Yes,
crazy.
JC.
That's wild.
JC with a fresh coat, man.
Again,
looking fresh.
We don't read chat when in the back.
That's all you.
We all read. That's all we do. Like that's all I do. I go nuts. And I have to say I'm kind of disappointed.
No.
Because people start to call for me usually a lot earlier in the stream, and this time it was a bit late. There wasn't too much, that's why it took so long for me to get here. Right? That's the thing.
It's there's a summoning ritual that is important. Okay,
like it's crucial. Otherwise, I stay at my desk and I don't want to come. So that's the thing, right? So
True.
All right, but you know what? You came through. He's here. He's here now. So you all can relax on that.
That's great.
And Mike is still here. Thanks for sticking around, Mike.
Give Havok a Ferrari hoodie. Yeah.
Nice comfy position here.
I would love one of those
I think
hoodies.
it's splendid what you're saying at right now.
I agree.
It is splendid. It's
Thank
so
you, Shadow.
Absolutely splendid here. We're also splendid.
Inside jokes are amazing on this show that nobody can understand.
Yeah.
It's great.
That's okay. But if everybody understood, it wouldn't be an inside joke.
Exactly.
There you go. We still love you all.
Yeah, that's fine.
Anyway,
That's
so
fair.
Triple
Holden
Threat,
Cross.
we're gonna
I
talk about
agree with that.
So listen, if you've been hiding under a rock, what are you doing?
Yeah, Hansesh, it's an Orochi skin. It's a pretty cool one, though.
Brand new competitive circuit this year. The Triple Threat tournament.
Better than the
very
first one.
Was the 4v4 tournament that took place in August and wrapped up there. It was an amazing competition. There was incredible matches going on.
I feel like it could have been Kyoshin though as well.
We're gonna take a look at some really cool clips from that.
Yeah, it's gonna be super awesome.
Roll the tapes.
I'm guessing like with the lore and stuff,
Rewind again.
Orochi makes more
Rewind
sense.
a little bit. It's all good.
You know what? This has been a rough day, folks. All right, so, but yes, because of that, we're going to take a look, because this is our first time with circuit points as well, so we're going to take a look at the circuit points that have been earned. So here we have a display of the top 40 players who participated in this, so we got a lot of points, and you're going to see them all count down through all these
Lots
pages.
of familiar names, too.
Yeah.
There are some good pages. All right.
A lot of people there.
There are a lot of great points.
Yeah.
So, as you can see, though, with circuit points, because this is a new thing we're running here, players are rewarded based on their performances, but because it's a team game, a lot of players kind of earn those points together. That's why you see a lot of ties, but that's going to make the next portion of this tournament, the 2v2, go so much more, like, intense. It's going to be...
exciting.
Yeah, it's going to be
If
a
I
lot
ever see
more
one, I will
rivalries,
gift to you. I appreciate
rivalries,
that.
And we'll really see those points start to, like, spread out a bit more, so it's going to be really cool. So
Yeah. And then
You,
so while you're talking about it,
I'll come and
did.
I'll come and drive and collect it
let's watch some
and
clips,
take you out for a
amazing
meal.
clips from that tournament.
Roll the tapes, Max.
What are we running on Black Prior? They're running the
Doom
are they
Banner
running Doom
Play.
Banner there. They are. So this is a massive amount of
Oh,
damage.
okay.
He's probably
damage.
gonna plant it any
right
second.
in the
now. Yep, there we go.
There it is.
Don't pick
That's
up that
exactly what
phone.
it's supposed to do.
Because Freeze called it. That's going to be pretty useful. And look how the fight immediately changes. Look how the entirety of Infinite Timbo, like, nuh-uh, I ain't touching the danger circle. That's the anti-sea lion circle, and we're all sea lions. We ain't going in there. They are all desperate to not go in. Lacrame touches it, and only now, knowing the cooldown is about to come up soon, is daring to go in here, Goss.
And it's 30 seconds that you have to wait that out, and it's 25% defense down, so it's effectively a 25% damage bonus for anybody who's within that 8-meter radius. I mean, you have a long time that you have
nice.
to wait that out. So that basically.
Yo, that Caleb
Kind of
guy's a
having
sick player, man.
Juggernaut, from Old World, where you just pop that and just stall the point out for 3 to 10 seconds.
Was that the first death of Golden
Antonio
Gun?
is my G though.
It was.
Antonio is
You
my
can
G.
steal my scoreboard. How dare you?
No, I would be curious to hear the comms, obviously not on stream, but I would be curious to hear the comms of these players as what's going on, and because this is really starting to get Goblin Gang just ran away with this pretty much the entirety of the map. Infinite Tempo just hasn't been able to pull this off yet and figure out a way to win these team fights.
No way
consistently.
Antonio
Goblin
stays
Gang
alive
still
here.
has their number.
Yo, Antonio.
Goblin Gang. Practice the ganks a little. At least it
Oh
looks
my
better
god, that's why he's the
than
GOAT.
The closed ones.
That tier 4 was massive.
There's no way he stays alive. That's why that's why Antonio is my
think you're
G.
right, Freeze. I think
That's
we're
why he's the
definitely seeing a
GOAT,
Goblin
man.
Gang that has practice, and we didn't talk about that in the intro here of the teams, but Goblin Gang is
Most dangerous when low health.
And I think between close qualifier and today, they may have upped their practice game here.
In this case, Blitz had enough HP. And then fails to the action.
No. That is
Oh,
no
Blitz.
unfortunate.
Blitz is another G as well.
Away from that, Fiat Lux said, "Not today. I'm going to take your head, not the other way around." And Lickymon is also very close to losing their head into the Piranha tank over here.
Yeah, not once but twice did the feet exchange go against.
Oh no!
Holy shit, no way he got that
Gets
ledge.
dropped.
That's
I guess
crazy.
I caster's curse it. Solid play from Lickymon. He stuck. He stayed with it. You can see he saw the opportunity to get a ledge here, kept pushing closer and closer to the edge, and
Crunch.
now he's gonna get an execution here and clean up Kami Kira. Kami Kira's not even gonna get to the point at all.
Yo, Blitz, let's go. Oh, never mind.
That was splendid.
That was awesome, right? So what did we learn from these clips, really?
Well, I think the biggest takeaway from me is stay away from ledges.
Yeah,
Stay
yeah,
away from
that-
ledges, team.
Well, and-
You'll
and
fall
also-
in.
Yeah, you'll fall in, right? And when you think you're gonna die, just keep going, because well, I mean, you're Antonio, you're not really gonna die that much there, but still, like, super impressive play from all of these players. That was amazing. I want to give a special shout out to our casters, right? So Velocity, Norgos, and Freeze, doing an amazing job there. Like, these guys could probably, like, you know,
Do the Super Bowl.
yeah, do the Super Bowl. It would be fine, right?
Nice.
It would be great.
I want to hear that, actually.
Let's
Like, I
petition
really
for that.
want. Let's petition for that.
All right, let's go.
I'm in.
Is that all we have to do to
Yeah,
petition?
yeah, yeah.
Just make it happen.
We'll call some commissioner somewhere. It'll be fine.
Okay, so for Warriors in the chat, if you know who the commissioners of the Super Bowl are, please get in contact with them right away. It's not too late. I don't think it's too late. I don't know. I don't have a watch. Okay.
Like,
So, it's great stuff. So, again, Warriors, if you want to be in the next round of the tournament, there is still time because, because signups are now open for the upcoming 2v2. And so go find a buddy, sign up, get in this. Open qualifiers begin on November
2v2.
1st. So,
Sign up.
is this,
Sign up.
this is
That's-
how you
that's
sign
how
up?
This is how you sign up.
that's how I use
This is,
keywords.
this is how computers
That's
work.
why things don't work properly. So.
Is this why?
Yeah.
It all
I've
makes
gone
sense.
fuzzy.
All right.
Fizzy?
This is a great segment. I love it. All
Am
right,
I good?
So thank you both very much for coming on to the show to talk about all this. But folks, don't go anywhere because coming up right next is the patch notes segment with JC too. So
I'm good, yeah?
stick around. You don't want to miss it.
Thanks for letting me know, though. Hey, patch notes. Juicy stuff, hopefully, maybe. What do you think? Do you think we're going to get a juicy patch notes, or do you think it's just going to be like one little change and that's it? Oh. Whoa. Yeah, I'll see you later, Moko. Catch you later, man. Appreciate you hanging. Have a good shift. Yo, Gwendolyn, what's up, man? Sense new feats? Could be something to do with the feats, maybe. Yeah, I mean, if they've had like really good feedback from the testing grounds, maybe they're going to implement some stuff. Who knows? What about Pariah Free? I don't think I've heard them. I need to check them out, maybe. Guessing that's a similar band, is it?
Hey, Warriors! Welcome back.
All right, here we go.
Joined again by the one, the only, our Lord and Savior, JC.
Yes, hello.
How you doing?
I'm doing splendid. I'm stealing Mike's. Yeah, that's how it works now. I'm doing splendid and fantastic. I don't know, but yeah, pretty good.
Nice.
All right,
Nice.
awesome.
So, patch notes.
Yes,
what do we
patch
have?
notes. Well, there's a couple of things first before we dive into patch notes.
All right.
First, somebody in chat asked me specifically
Okay.
to buff his main
Oh, okay.
and then nerf every other hero. Unfortunately, I don't know who your main is.
It's
didn't mention
probably
it.
Warlord.
Probably okay. Then it's gonna be Warlord. Probably Warlord then. All right. Or I can do it on my main, which is a hero that hasn't released yet, so it's all good. But yeah, no. So
Okay.
we'll go into patch notes a little bit, but I want to talk about testing grounds first.
Yep.
So we had testing grounds not that long ago, right? Which was we tested a bunch of different characters, some stuff with Revenge. So I want to thank players. We got a lot of server responses, a lot of feedback from all of you, so that's super good. Thank you very much. We had like way more server responses this time, which we're super excited about.
Nice.
Took us a long time to parse through all of it. There was a lot of people thanking us in that feedback, so really that's awesome.
That's good.
So for the feat changes specifically, we're looking at all the feedback, analyzing everything, seeing what we're gonna do. I don't want to say anything yet regarding this. We don't have a time frame for if and or when they're going to come in.
Right.
But we're looking at sort of stuff to see where it's going to happen. We had a lot of good feedback on some of them. Some of them were like less appreciated. So we're digging through everything. We want to take our time to do it right. Feats are always tricky, so we want to make sure that we do it right? But there was another part to the testing grounds, which was some changes to Revenge.
Oh.
Namely, that Revenge now, it gets fed based on the damage you actually dealt.
Okay.
And
Oh,
not
boy.
the damage you did, like that you would have dealt before modifiers. That went very, very smoothly. And as I mentioned in the last testing rounds, this is one of those extremely rare instances where we can actually push it live real quickly.
Right.
So guess what? It's coming live tomorrow.
Oh,
So
awesome.
those changes are going to be live tomorrow. It's super good. I'm really, really happy to announce it. Like it's going to really help with a lot of high-level competitive play. So that's awesome because basically what we did
interesting.
our Revenge changes it had a bit of an impact. That TV's freaking out. It had a bit of an impact. Yeah, right. It had a bit of an impact on competitive play, where it kind of like caused issues where it was like way more punishing to try to do ganks, mess them up. And so because of this, we tried this change, and it works out really beautifully.
That TV
it's gonna be live. That's
needs a new lead, I think, a new power cable or something.
So Mike has to gust the field, and then see what's gonna happen. But
This one? All right.
Hopefully
And we're live.
All right, we're live. This is what happens when you are live. All right.
Figure it out. We'll
awesome.
figure it out.
So let's go to patch notes.
Yes, patch notes.
We can talk about the actual patch notes, right? So first up, we have a little change in shard point A, right? So we removed the barrier that divided the space, and we also removed the spikes that were there. That were a little bit buggy.
That's a big change.
Because Ed, our amazing level designer, was working on this area and was trying things out. Yep. And then some incorrect data got submitted that didn't get caught. And so this is what happens. Sometimes it happens. It was super memey. I know players really loved it. But at the end of the day, because it was like such a big bug there, we had to kind of get rid of it, unfortunately. TV's still bugging out. But
yeah.
Maybe we're going to see. Are we going to have an exclusive Max on screen? No? All right. Anyway.
It's called
maybe,
tech support.
right? Yeah, it's called tech support. Yeah, so remove the spikes. That being said, I have a little message from Ed, our favorite level designer.
All right.
Who
the spikes were fun,
because he sent it to me and I want to make sure it's perfect. He says, like, although we followed through on the initial intentions of the changes for the capture zone, we saw that there was a feedback concerning the spikes this last TU, and we're investigating if we can make any changes to the functionality of spikes overall. We don't want to promise anything, but we're looking into it. So really, like, like Ed and a lot of us are like looking at what can we do to spikes to make them maybe a little bit more interesting and do some fun stuff with them. So we'll see. Again, no promises.
I like spikes.
But this change is coming to the map, so that looks good. Max is being like a special kind of
that was a different kind of spider.
That was good, right? It's a different kind of spider, exactly. Right? Okay, so that's it for map changes. Now let's go into hero changes.
Yes.
Here we go.
So balancing, you see there's a part 1. Usually that means there's at least a part 2 and maybe a part 3, so we'll see what that goes.
Okay.
So
I'll get my hopes up.
I don't want to get right? So on Lawbringer, for Lawbringer, we reduced the lateral movement on shove from side dodges, right? So before we did some changes to Lawbringer a little while ago, before he didn't really have any iframes at all on his side dodges.
Right.
On his side dodge shove, actually, specifically. And so it made it like really, really difficult to use the move. Now, when we actually added those iframes, we added more lateral movement, like sideways movements, to that move so that it would be like it would feel more natural and weapons wouldn't phase through you too much, because iframes kind of cause that to happen. But after like a lot of feedback that we've got from players and after looking at it, that movement was a bit too much. And so it causes Lawbringer to be a little bit overly safe in a lot of situations.
Yes,
so by reducing
I
it, it'll be a bit easier for you to tag him with, like, softening to lights or softening to like different things. So it's gonna it should feel a bit better here, specifically for this.
I'm sick of Lawbringers getting away with shit
so we
because of that dodge.
Movement when you're feinting jab or charge jab. So that's a buff. It's very, very minor, but it's specifically built to address a situation where if you're playing against Ascent and you're constantly walking backwards, there were situations where if you hit your opponent and then went into a jab or a charge jab and you feinted them and they rolled, your guard break wouldn't be able to reach because you would be just a little bit too far. So with this change, it should allow you to reach the roll and make the mix-up actually a lot more viable. So it's a small change. It makes a difference in those situations specifically. Otherwise, you won't really notice the change much, but it helps in those like very, very special niche situations.
All right.
We also have Black Prior, where we increased the guard break vulnerability on Bulwark Slash to 200 ms.
That's huge.
100 ms, now it's 200. So at 100 ms here, what this causes is Black Prior is a bit too safe and is able to like just throw Bulwark Slashes with too much safety against guard break specifically. He can't really react to somebody throwing guard break from neutral. We've done all the math. We look at all that other stuff. It's impossible for even our craziest, highest reaction players. I'm looking at you, Blitz. And some other folks too, right?
Did you hear that, Spook?
Because of this, you can do it like a little bit unpredictable.
You can't react to guard break.
So by making it 200 ms instead of 100 ms,
it is impossible.
Helps solve that situation. It also has impacts on frame advantage at the end of chains where you can go into a bulwark and then do a bulwark slash. So it kind of has implications at a bunch of little places, but should make that move a little bit less safe overall.
Okay.
Now we have part 2. I said there was a part 2, right? There's a part 2.
Here it is.
So Warlord, right?
Oh, man.
Fortunately, we're not buffing Warlord.
No.
But Crashing Charge no longer stuns or deals
Oh,
stamina
thank
damage,
God. I like that.
specifically when wall planning, right? So
Takes
because
too
we've
much.
been dealing with removing a lot of stamina damage everywhere, this move does not make any sense for it to deal stamina damage or to stun. Stun is flavorful, but it doesn't really do anything, especially in this case because you always get a heavy guarantee no matter what. So you get double punished for getting wall splatted.
Yeah.
You take a heavy, so you don't need the stam damage. You don't need the stun. They functionally don't really do anything that makes sense. So we're removing them there. As well, you still get your heavy. You still get stuff.
Pretty good wins so far.
And Warlord is not a hero that is like hardcore capitalizing on somebody that's out of stamina. So it makes it a bit more fair in this respect. Then we have Highlander, small nerf to Highlander. So his chain lights now deal 13 damage, down from 15. A little bit less damage, more in line with what we have with that kind of weapon at attack speeds and sort of stuff. So again, it's a minor nerf, but it's still significant enough to affect Highlander in defensive stance specifically.
Okay. So
then we have Shaman. With her Predator's Mercy, that's her front dodge bash. It now costs 12 stamina, down from 20. So again, this is it's a big drop. Like 8 stamina doesn't really seem like much, but it makes a big difference. And so that'll help her use that attack a lot more often and use it to initiate against people. You can use it externally, guarantees.
Fair enough.
Attack. You can do a bunch of stuff with it. So it's great to have. But at 12 stamina, it was costing way too much. So by lowering it there, it makes it a bit more accessible. You can use it more often.
Yep. All right.
all right, part 3. Samurais.
Wow. Okay.
Oh, it's another one.
Yorm, big
Okay,
buff to
interesting.
Yorm. So Hammer Slam is back to dealing 30 damage. It used to deal 30 before. We nerfed it to 26.
Yep.
And then with the way the game is evolving and going towards, 30 makes sense again, especially because that move doesn't have armor. It doesn't have like anything. You can still get peeled, still get interrupted. So we want to give a bigger payoff to that move specifically so that it feels better to use.
It's a very satisfying.
I'm all right with that, I
Super
suppose.
satisfying, right? That big crunch that you hit somebody on the floor always feels super good. So that's what we're helping Yorma here a little bit.
All right.
Then we have Kensei. Nice buffs to Kensei. Well, buff and a nerf still. But Kensei now has 130 health, up from 125.
That's good.
That puts him on baseline for other Vanguards. Makes a lot of sense there. Gives him a little bit more survivability. You'll survive a light more, like a lot of the time. So it'll make a bit of a difference
Ooh,
there.
unblockable
But we
nerf.
also lowered the damage off of his top heavy finisher. It's 32 now. It used to deal 34.
Right.
That's it. Like the attack is slow. There's a lot of suffering options. There's a lot of stuff you can do with it. So it's very threatening. But 34 is a bit too much damage.
It is. It is too
even
much
then,
to be
we're
fair.
Slightly above our given damage cap of 30. So we'll keep an eye on it, see if it still needs to be lowered down a little bit more. But it should help feel a little bit less oppressive when you're fighting against a Kensei. Finally, here we have Orochi, so it's a nerf here. We adjusted the zone attack trajectory and angle to be more in line with its animation. So a lot of feedback we got from high-level players, specifically for Orochi for the zone attack, is that it hits really, really wide.
Yep.
It hits a lot of people, and it's very safe because you can dodge cancel it. So with this, because it had all those safety elements, something had to give. The dodge cancel didn't really make sense to remove, but we can adjust the trajectory so that it hits less people, and hitting less people makes it inherently less safe. You're not putting them in hit reactions. You're not forcing them to block it or anything. So it makes a lot more sense. So it's more in line with like what it looks like visually. It was like much bigger. So that was part of stuff that we did a long time ago when we worked Rochi, like a long time ago, to make everything more viable. Because believe it or not, for a long time Rochi was a very, very, very bad hero. So we adjusted the hero, made him a lot better, and now is overperforming a little bit. So we have to look at these.
It's finding that sweet spot.
Yeah, there's also a part 4.
Wow.
Part 4, okay.
Parts,
More.
right?
All right, well, let's keep going.
Kyoshin, right? So Kyoshin Kaze Stance Lights now deals 6 damage, down from 8.
Okay.
You do a bunch of those Kaze Stance Lights, so it lowers his damage output after all of his Kaze Stance options. Again, like Kyoshin is very, very strong in those situations, deals a lot of damage. By lowering this enough, we get into a position where it's still like he's still very useful, but not as oppressive again when you're fighting, especially in ganks. You can get a lot of damage done with that sort of stuff, so it's better this way.
Interesting.
Shaolin nerfs, so 2 nerfs to Shaolin, right? So double side light and third side light. I love the names, they're double and then third. It kind of makes a lot of sense.
Yeah.
But Anyway, those are like the second and third hits that you do in combos when you do like neutral lights, right? So the second and third hits deal 3 damage instead of 4, so that's a 2 damage lower decrease, right? What that does is, normally when Shaolin does a heavy parry, you're going to go into like a triple side light or double into like mix-ups. You didn't really sacrifice that much, and on top of it, it dealt way over the damage that you normally deal off of a heavy parry. So with this, you're more in line with what you deal with a normal heavy parry. It makes a lot of sense. Okay. And then you give up a little bit more when you're doing this. On top of this, Astonishing Blossom, which is the light that you do when you are in key stance. So it now deals 14 damage instead of 17. So again, it's a bit of a nerf to make sure that Shaolin is more in line with what we do. The damage on Superior Block hasn't changed, but off of this specifically makes a lot of sense. You're going to deal less damage. You need to be a bit more offensive with Shaolin to be able to win.
Right.
Pretty good changes so far.
On this page, because
there's another one.
There might be a. So Zanhu, we buff Torturing Maneuver, so it deals 30 damage when it's performed after a superior block, specifically from front dodge, right?
Okay.
So when you do a front dodge with Zanhu, you have deflect frames. Like, not deflect. I'm sorry, it's not deflect. It's superior block. I can't mess that up because I'm going to get in trouble. But essentially, you have superior block when you dodge with Zanhu. So when you dodge front, you get it on top. When you do this, you can do light or heavy, and you get like 2 different follow-ups. The light follow-up is guaranteed. The heavy one is not. Because it is not, it's extremely niche, really hard to use. You don't really want to use it, and it's riskier. So to give it a bit more oomph and to give you a little bit more of a reason to try it out sometimes and try to do mix-ups, we cranked this damage up to 30. So it is not guaranteed. It can get parried. It can get blocked because it's unblockable. Yeah. But there's mix-ups that can come with it that make a lot of sense. But it only makes sense when the risk is like kind of like it works, but the reward has to be there as well, right? And so because the reward was a bit too low at 24, at dealing 30, then it's like there's more of a read that your opponent has to
kind of like that.
Faint it or not, and see what's going to end up happening there. Yep. And then we also have a fabled part 5. There's 5 pages to this PowerPoint, man. It's a lot, right?
Did you just say fart?
But this is great. So now we have Pirate, a little bit of a nerf to Pirate, but it's a bit of a change that needed to happen, where our Cavalier Dance, so that's our front dodge heavy, it occurs 33 MS later during a front dodge. So instead of being, I think it's at 100, it's at 133. So you might be going, hey, what's the point? You know, like it just happens a little bit later. It's actually because if you remember, because you're a pirate, right? So you probably know this.
Today I am.
You know, today you are, that's good.
It's for interrupts,
right?
in it.
So when you do like a front dodge heavy, after specifically a heavy parry, right? Because of the change that we did where we shaved off the last frame of the parry timing, it made the attack guaranteed on a heavy parry every single time. You can't block it if it's unblockable. Yep. You can't parry it because it's right after the parry timing. So by making it occur a frame later in the front dodge, it means that it can be parried again after a heavy parry. It's a nerf specifically targeted to this. It's going to have a tiny bit of an impact in group fights as well, because that means the armor kicks in a frame later. So there's a couple of implications there that happen, but we mostly did this to make sure that it wasn't guaranteed after a heavy parry anymore. That was unintended.
That's good.
So with this, it kind of brings it back to what it was normally.
Okay.
We also have Katoon. So zone attack now costs 20 stamina, down from 30. Again, stamina economy on Katoon. Lots of soft feints, all that sort of stuff. You get all the stamina
Katoon
really
buffs.
So by having a zone attack that doesn't cost like an insane amount of mana, what am I talking about? Stamina.
Mana.
See, I'm also tired today, so it's great. Like, it's not only Nolan that can make mistakes. I can make
Fucking
mistakes
mana.
too, believe me. Right. So it costs 20 stamina instead of 30. Yep. So it makes it a lot more accessible there. And Priceless Control, which is the light attack that you get when you pin somebody with your, I forget the name of the move, but when you pin with your big heavy, it deals 10 damage instead of 9. So again, a little bit more reward for what you're going for there. Makes a lot of sense there, and it's all good.
Okay.
And then, is there another page, you think?
Is there more?
No way.
There is more.
Holy shit.
I can't believe it. Is this ever going to end? I don't know, right? I'm sure there's
Holy
people in the chat that are
shit.
because like, oh my God, there's so many changes. It's awesome, right?
I mean, we're working
I hope so,
hard.
right? We're working super hard. So that's the thing, right? So now we have a Virtuoso nerf, which is sideways misdirect. So it's their side dodge attacks. There's 600 MS instead of 533. So they still are multi-directional. They need to be multi-directional because we want you to be able to choose what stance you'll go into, what pose you're going to go in. So that's great. But at 533, they were just too challenging to parry on reaction for a lot of players. If you're like on older consoles, if you don't have like, you know, a top tier gamer screen, if there's a bit too much input lag, it makes it a bit harder to react to. At 600, generally, it's a lot easier to parry. It might just seem like it's 2 frames, but it's a lot easier to parry. So it should help relieve a little bit of that tension of, oh my God, like she's side dodging. She's going to do like 1 or 3 directions. It's super hard to react to. Yeah. At 600, normally everybody can block it at the very, very least. If you block it, you know,
we don't want it to be reactable though, do we?
But not as much. And it's a lot easier to parry as well. Right. So even though like parry on reaction was possible before, now it's
do we want stuff to be reactable at this point?
And then we also have Conqueror, right? So Conqueror, we have crashing apprehension. It can be done from 1 to 500 MS during a front dodge instead of 1 to 3. So the reason for this is we put the move in, like not that long ago, to be a bit of a roll catcher, which is great. It works, but it doesn't work as well as we intended. And part of that is because you can't delay it a lot. And if you can delay it further out, it'll be easier to catch people that are further out because you've moved more forward during your dodge. So this should help the roll catching element of that move specifically there. And it also has more forward movement when it's feinted to help you do a feinted guard break if you want to do one, to catch people that are rolling away if they roll like a different timing to get a very big and payoff off of this.
Interesting.
Quite well there as well.
Pretty cool.
Yeah, it's super cool.
Nerf conk to the ground. What the fuck are you talking about?
I don't know.
I don't know.
Is it?
Is there? I mean,
there's
I
no way
there's
there's no way there's a 7th page.
At that point, you know, it doesn't say part 7 though, but it's still great, right? Yeah. So we're doing, this is the final slide, thankfully, because I'm starting to lose my voice, but so, we have a garbage vulnerability changes to these heroes, right? So to Yorm, Shinobi, Kitun, Shaolin, and Conqueror, their front dodge heavy attacks now have 200 MS of garbage vulnerability, up from 100. So
that's a huge change, man.
That there's a lot of situations against these heroes specifically, because they have front dodge heavies that deal a lot of damage, that are feintable. They also were functionally immune to guard break. And when they had frame advantage, it was even worse, because then they could just use that to kind of option select guard breaks in a way. Yeah. So with the guard break vulnerability like raised just enough, it means that they can no longer use those attacks.
There's a lot of changes. Holy
shit,
man.
This is a really, really, really good change. Like most players won't see a massive change because you're not really using those on reaction unless you're like super high level. But in a lot of situations at those levels, those were like very, very, very difficult to deal with. So that's why we're pushing this change here, so that they're a lot more vulnerable in those like really, really specific situations.
All right.
Well, I think that's it, right? It's awesome. That is it for patch notes.
That was a lot.
It was a lot.
It's a lot of changes, man. Holy shit.
One thing I want to say is I know today, like there's some people that aren't here with us, namely Vanessa and some other game designers and stuff. Yeah. That's because they're at MoCap. And I know they're watching us from MoCap. So I just want to say hello to them.
Hey.
Right? I know they're watching us. They're excited. So like I know there's a bunch of people there. There's our 2 of our stunt actors there. Our stunt coordinators are there. Amazing people. I'm going to see them tomorrow, so I'm excited.
Nice.
But really, like, thank you. I know people say, I never do mocap or anything anymore. No. They're there right now. Actually, right now, we're rehearsing things for the future. So that's awesome.
Whatever that's going to be.
Yeah, I don't know what it's going to be. I have no idea. That's why I'm going to show up tomorrow.
Yeah.
But yeah.
All right. All right. Well, thank you again.
All right, sweet.
For coming to the den.
Pretty good.
And letting everyone know what's coming with the updates, the changes. There's a lot.
There's a lot. It was mostly quality of life changes, but still like a lot of really good stuff that should help improve the game.
Yeah,
overall.
but I mean,
that's good.
Sometimes it's the smallest things that have the most impact, right?
Exactly.
So stick around, folks. We're gonna head to the community corner in a second. See you soon.
All right. Boom, 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 boom. Boom, 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 boom. Just remove Warlord out of the game at this point, yeah. Yo, Bano, thank you so much for that, man. That I played For Honor last year, and I want to say I'm thankful for all your content and inspiration. I appreciate that, thank you. I hope you're enjoying the game, man. Yeah, the BP Bulwark nerf I'm a bit unsure about that because at the end of the day, man, guard breaks aren't reactable, and you're making a read either way on it, so it's like, I don't know. I don't know, man. The majority of it was good, though. Many nerfs without buff compensation. Yeah, but there was a few buffs as well. Things moving behind you? Why is it a big fucking spider? Boom, 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 boom. Oh, 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 oh. Bum, 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 bum. Sorry. Whoa. I think overall the changes were good. There was a few weird ones, but overall it was good. Who was the skin for? Orochi. But it was it's a fucking good skin though. I know it's the second skin for Orochi, but it was a good skin. Really cool design.
Welcome back, War.
Yay!
Oh, what the fuck?
Welcome back, Warriors. We are here at the community corner.
Fucking JC, man.
I had a great, I had a great segment.
Yeah.
Drink some water. I'm back. I'm refreshed. It's great. That was some amazing patch
I'm
notes.
fucking screenshotting
This
that.
is great. Yeah, it was great.
Yeah, super exciting.
never mind,
Very
I'll
happy to see
screenshot it
all the
later.
updates. So, yeah, we're very excited
I played this straight?
about this Halloween season. So let's do a quick recap, right,
Okay.
of everything coming tomorrow.
Okay.
Oh, kiddo.
We have, starting tomorrow, Rise of the Jorogumo Halloween event. That's right, starting tomorrow, October 23rd, run for 3 weeks through November 13th. And remember, folks, it includes the exclusive Race to the Jorogumo contest. So, again, get your teams together, get your best time, and send us those screenshot results. All the rules, again, are in the chat. You'll see it. On top of that, we have new hero skin, the Yoshiro the Damned, available for $11.99 USD or 25k steel. It looks sick. We're loving that.
That's sick, man.
And we've also got something special. We've got a hero skin bundle because if you recall, Mako Slayer, Yokai Slayer Mako was there a couple of years back with this event. So we're going to bundle the two of them together. The Yokai Banishers, which will be available for
That's a good idea.
$19.99 USD or 42k steel in game. So super cool there.
Good idea.
Also, the triple threat 2v2 signups are open. So
Fucking JC
get
just
your
sat
place,
there. Man.
sign in, come to the tournament, and we'll have the balance patch going live tomorrow.
That's right. That's
Lots of changes coming in. It's moving. It's creeping me out.
I can't. We've also got some content of the week coming your way. That's after the
Love JC, man.
After the Hero Fest, yeah. It's just one of those days.
It's one of those.
But yeah, so also don't forget, obviously, we have the Hero Fest coming in during this event. So Hitokiri starting on November 13th, the Shaman starting on November 20th, and the Tiandi going on November 27th.
Absolutely. And now we've got some awesome content of the week. Coming your way. So, folks, starting tomorrow, a new mythic outfit, Demon Eyes, available for 15k steel.
Oh,
this
shit.
is
Cool.
Super cool. Very creepy if you have a thing about eyeballs.
Oh, we didn't see that yet.
Everything. They see. We linger on this, just so you know,
Just
that they
so that everyone's
that they see you. Love it.
Oh my god.
And on top of that, we also have another mythic outfit, Hellspawn, available for 15k steel. Talk about some amazing, cool, fiery, evil drip going on there. So pick that up for all your characters there.
That's kind of fucking good.
It is very cool.
That's kind of good.
Yep, I remember that. That's great.
Holy shit.
Also, we have a new execution limit time coming up, the Yokai Hunter. So available for 10k steel, shared execution here. So grab the Momono dagger and get to work on all the yokai.
Oh, damn.
Nice, very cool. And also a new emote, Hungry for Yokai. So again, can you control the power of the dagger? Well,
Or will it control you?
that's right. Well, for 10k steel, you can find out. So there you go.
I like that.
All pretty cool stuff. Next, we have the community corner videos. All right. Are we skipping it?
It's not just me.
No. It really is. It's just one of those days, it seems. All right. So let's roll
This
back
was
a
a
couple
Warriors Den of
seconds
all time,
before
man.
We get to the videos. We have a weekly arcade quest, Crimson the Deathless. So it's gonna go from October 23rd to October 30th.
JC still
with
sat
the
there
event
and not
order,
moving.
Rise of the Jorogumo for week 1. All right, now we can get to the community corner videos. All right, so let's watch the funnies.
Oh, I missed that. Those are cool.
幸せがあるんだ。要するに雇われた仕事さ。さあ動けよ。
さあお引き取りください。そしてこの任務のことは誰にも口外するな。
Wait, that ended? I thought that was going to be a whole fucking thing. Oh well. Oh, I love that.
That was awesome. You know, I love that last clip because even though he died, like he had the moral victory. He had the moral victory of that arrow shoot.
I gotta say, I was a fan of that flip right at the
That
beginning.
flip was incredible.
Yep, ledging is life.
Ledging is life.
That's a screenshot of JC.
Amazing. Ah, good stuff.
All right, so that's all for us for today. But Nolan, thank you again for having me on the show. I think we had a pretty good time.
We had a great time.
Had
Just
a splendid time.
We had a splendid time. That's the time we had.
So, well, yeah, maybe not JC, not now at least. But I'll see you on the battlefield.
We will, and
tomorrow.
Well, and don't forget we're raiding someone too.
Need to get a screenshot
Yes,
of JC.
we are raiding.
Virtual Kev? Tetsuo
Virtual
Kev.
Kev, yeah,
So
that's
Tetsuo
it.
Kev. So don't
Yes.
forget, folks, when you raid him, make sure you drop in the chat the Spider Egg Omelet.
Spider Egg Omelet.
Also,
Google it.
Don't Google it. You know, it's
Or not.
Halloween.
I mean,
Google it. All right.
Yeah. I mean, it's
Oh,
you know,
thanks, Shadow.
to your own risk and
So-
peril if you do.
We'll see you at the next one, y'all.
All
Happy
right.
Halloween.
Happy Halloween, everyone.
Jeez.
Alright, cool. Alright, cool. Okay. Good stream. Good hero skin. Fun event. Pretty decent hero, pretty decent weapon skins. And juicy fucking patch notes, man. Lots of changes, so lots of stuff to cover on the new season tomorrow. But I think the first thing that I'll probably do tomorrow is obviously do the hero skin. Take the Orochi into some duels, maybe a bit of elimination. Just see the hero skin in game with like different color palettes and materials and stuff. See how it looks. So that'll be the first video that I post tomorrow. So I'll see you guys tomorrow, man. Thanks for hanging out with me as always. It's always great time to watch the Warriors Den together. So enjoy the rest of your day, enjoy the rest of your night, and I'll see you tomorrow. Bye bye. Peace.